Yo! Let's see. What do we got going on here? This music needs to turn down. That's just on my end, huh? Well, maybe it's just overall. Just overall. You. Us? Yeah, sound like audio. Audio is working correctly.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Revelio.
Wait. Is that fast? Oh man, I gotta do all that over again. Dang.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed
I did this
was a
part of the game
distraction.
last
I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I...
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Okay, do I have... Still have all my goodies that I bought? Okay. I don't have any extra goodies. Okay. I'm looking through my inventory because I sold my outfits and bought better outfits. So I'm making sure... No, I'm not Slytherin. I am a Hufflepuff. I could have chose and I could have like tweaked it, but like you answer some questions, and because
I'm
the way the game
certainly
was
glad
going,
Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
is this my house? What up? Who are you? And why are you sitting by my bed? You haven't seen me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. What up? Let's go check it out. Why are you chilling by my bed while I'm sleeping up there, dude? Creeping me out. I'd really like to be able to like adjust the camera angle too. Be nice. I don't think I've been upstairs yet. Am I not allowed upstairs? What kind of shit is that? Bruh. That is some bullshit. Just let me go up the stairs, my guy. Okay, fuck y'all. It's my common room and I'm not allowed to go up there. That's how it is.
Revelio.
Let me go. I got this one.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
That's pretty sick. What are you doing? Did you take a phone call? I'm not taking a phone call.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Revelio.
it was before I invented blue powder.
Kelpie statue. Statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. Largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Wow. Nessie. Okay. Cool.
Revelio. Revelio.
There it is. Portrait of Sir Cadogan. Sir Cadogan was allegedly friends with Merlin. Wow. And as such became a sworn knight of the Round Table, although he is only really known to the wizarding world. He is famous for his defeat of the Wyvern of Wye. He now spends his days challenging students to duels. Oh, aren't you fancy? Look at that mustache.
Revelio.
Feeling really close.
Revelio.
I don't know where it's at. Oh, where do you belong?
Lumos.
Let's take you over here to that last mirror and so you go to that one. Sidetracked. Shiny. Squirrel.
Revelio.
Master Fig, as if my schedule was congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. If you believe Professor Weasley insists, you need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I've assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Magilius Black, Headmaster. Oh, this guy's just a freaking douche.
Revelio.
Is that moving? No. Wait. Just chilling on the floor. Ain't got no chairs in here. What's up with that, bro? Oh, he's got 1, 2. Hold up. Let's steal your chests. Give me that.
Revelio.
Nothing of interest in here, huh?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Hey, what's that shiny in that little guy's hand? Can I have it?
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Okay, it has it. Okay, I guess. I think there was actually a couple of these I didn't read. I just kind of... Yeah, that's why I didn't read it. My dear... Sadiabid? We were pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge, who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built on the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym, damn it, from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Montar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, Sukrita. Did I read that one? 30 Memorandum, 31st December 1875, author office, subject Morgan and Burks. Morgan and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. Amongst the new additions, further instructions to follow. Professor Black, I suggest a ban on magic and whatever. I did read that one. What else we got? Uh-oh, I hear munchkins. Must be a little dude getting ready to go to sleep. Is that what you want?
Niko.
Full of questions. Professor Hecat's assignment. Secrets of the restricted section. Man, can't do that one. Can't do that one. Let's go do some wand stuff. Yeah, let's go do that. Talk to Lucan Brattleby. Because he's a brat.
Revelio. Revelio.
Where the heck is it? Up there. How do I get up there?
Revelio.
Whee! Huh? Oh, not again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory. Not
Onto toilets. Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots. Yeah, he's right here.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a
Dude's just
contract
talking
with her,
away.
not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly
Lumos.
swim. Whee!
Oh, yeah, you for the loveliest of them all, and I don't say.
Dude's just chatting away.
Revelio.
Ah!
Locking the Lanky. Statue picks a wizard locking the Lanky. A tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself for what precisely no one knows. What up? Chilling. Playing some Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Mapped by the Argyleshire. This map depicts Argyleshire, Argyleshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon.
You've made your point!
Glad you could make it.
Revelio.
Who's just over there? Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the 2 of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Sup?
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! That's all you've got? Dindo! Levioso!
Give him what for!
Confringo! Levioso! You're better than that!
Expulso!
Stupefy! Levioso! Come on!
Victory!
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Where's my award? Ah, cross round round 1.
Revelio.
Well of Four Beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts, whether near the Thestral Griffin, Chimera, or Wolf. One for one who has gained the trust of any of the four. Oh.
Revelio.
This goes out to... Yeah, it's the bridge. What up? I'm supposed to be out here right now. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I can't pet you though. Feed you?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I guess I've already been out here technically. Here. Is that Hagrid's?
Revelio.
Groundskeeper's tools. One might summarize that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a holy hut as large as occupant. I mean, if you was as big as Mr. Hagrid, but over here.
Accio. Levioso.
Yeah, let's go do what we're supposed to do. What am I supposed to do right now? Where's this taking me? Follow the yellow brick road.
Revelio. Revelio.
Is that a key? It's gotta be an auto run key, right? Doesn't zoom in and out though. You lie. Because I've done that. Huh. Hmm.
Revelio.
Three Sisters Bells. The Three Sisters Bells are said to be a tribute to three similarly named beautiful steep bridges that rise majestically over Glen Grotto. Rumored that one can hear them ring in Glen, way across the highlands, when they are rung in the castle. Those have been baffled by the mysterious ring for years.
course, I'm not sure what
Can I
job
ring
you'd
him?
actually be good at. Perhaps something at Azkaban.
Revelio.
Butterbeer.
I wonder how we get
It's a
into that.
relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty. I'm trying to grow some asphodel in the green.
Might some kind soul help me?
Help you with what?
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Really? That's what we're doing here? Yeah, you can wait.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Incendio.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Win 2 rounds of cross wands. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Bradley.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
You haven't
Ready
even
to
talked
get
to her
thrashed?
beforehand.
Apologies in advance.
Why is there 3 of them? Fuck you.
Reparo. Accio. Potato. Stupefy.
You're better than that!
Stupefy.
Explosion! Potato! Levioso!
Stupefy.
There goes my wages.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
I rest some of it.
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Excellent form.
Leviosa.
That's it.
Leviosa.
That was something.
Ah.
Keep trying.
Leviosa. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
If only a new student were to help me.
I trust Mr. Brattleby
Revelio.
will accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Swish and a flick.
Good work.
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio.
see what this girl
Kind soul,
wants.
help me.
Are
Jeez.
you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Wow.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio.
Serpentine Beast window. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man. Wow.
Revelio.
Hey, I don't see any gobstones anywhere there.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a moon carving chance.
Painting of Ilias. This painting depicts a young orphan wizard Ilias who claims to save his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Rexidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Wow. Is a mouse save everybody? That's pretty sweet.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it?
Where's this thing at?
Revelio.
It's a pterodactyl. Augury skeleton. Skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury. An intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. I feel like there's just a lot of learning.
What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Hogwarts is a fine school, don't you think? Stargazing the other night. Not a cloud in the sky.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Palmistry model. This standing model of the hand is demarcated to help students in the practice of palmistry. Depending on the angle at which this model is read, it either has a considerable lifeline or is likely to fall forward.
Revelio.
I don't think I'm supposed to be up there.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
What are you up to now?
Don't you worry about it.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
That is something.
Accio. Incendio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Off on another
Revelio.
adventure, are we?
Jeez. That's a thick one. Troll armor. Essentially, armor is crafted for a troll. That is 5 at all is astonished since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. Yeah, that's a thick one.
Revelio.
Centaur armor. What up? Oh, well, they took it offensively, huh?
Revelio.
Herbology Award. Recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology. Hogwarts bestows a special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff Mirabel Garlic. From some sort of boobatubers. Announcing problems her work with Flora has exceeded all expectations.
Revelio.
Whole trophy room. House Cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, awards. It serves as a means of selecting champions for the Tri-Wizard tournament since the contest that Fire?
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
Goblin armor? House elf armor. By corrosion, one is off to continue. Vision was too dense to realize that armor could, in fact, be considered clothing. The moment they helped on it, he discarded right out of it. Well, you shouldn't have gave it to him, but... I mean,
How nice
not. Hop right in over here. Running around like freaking crazy. Give this girl her stinky balls. She got stinky balls.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which... Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
He's an ass. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, look at me. Fly. What? Where'd Jeep was in here? I didn't realize he was silent for so long. He left. He was, and then he went silent, so I don't have to get a phone call out of that. There needs to be an auto run feature in this game. I should be able to zoom in and out on my character like in Elden Ring. Yeah. And I really feel like I should be able to switch shoulders. Nice. dude gonna have me sitting on the floor again?
Ah, there you are.
This is a creepy ass professor. Thank you, the bad
Hello,
guy.
sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Toil and trouble.
Revelio. Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Snatch. Some nuts. You're gonna love my nuts. Not for you. No.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
So what happened? You asked something. I was listening. Yeah, little by little.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Revelio, why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
Revelio!
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
Accio! I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
So I guess I'm level 14 is what it is.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Well, shit.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it. That's it! Revelio.
Ooh. Okay. Sounds good.
Where might this lead?
Uh-oh. Where might it lead? The antechamber? Oh no.
Revelio. Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. There you go. Stupid one. Revelio. Protego. Stupid one. Lumos. Levioso. Stupid one. Stupid one. Levioso. Revelio.
Maybe trying to get over there to that chest.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, fighting, I should probably... How did we have this set up before? Bet that's all
It is a
fighting.
book after all.
Put your head in. Hogsmeade? Was that him and his sister? Her sister and him. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
So, did she turn to the dark side or what?
Sebastian.
And you're in trouble.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
He's a real one.
Incendio.
Quests. I don't know what to do. Why do these keep popping up? Oh, tell me what it's on. Mysterious book. Fought this dude. He was a pensive century.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Professor Fig and we have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Look at me, superhero! Da-da-da. Alright. Gold jacket from Happy Gilmore, right? Ooh, dueling. Let's see if we have a new school champion. We have to use a place for the final round for crossed ones. Also, the training list. Get me sleep.
Hello. Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Incendio, and Levioso. Oh. Do I have? I do. Go 4, 2, 3.
Accio, Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Excellent form.
Incendio.
That's it.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one. Impressive
Wow.
wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Don't boost me up or anything. Jeez.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing
Right,
with a
man.
partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4 of them? Jeez.
Revelio. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Lumos. Stupefy.
You're better than that.
Expelliarmus.
Protego. Stupefy.
Like a winner.
Incendio.
There goes my way. Ringo.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
They got me down on my house.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
You can't be beat, can you?
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Where do I put it on? Oh yeah, we're gonna lock this for a minute.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Were you, though?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Why would Slytherin put his common room in the dark?
If only Black had the power. Then we could get rid of buttons like garlic.
What? Do you suppose Black's children are as condescending as those
Revelio.
Greenhouse tree. Situated in the center of Hogwarts Greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as the school's dungeons. Oh, and it's too. Check that.
Obviously, Hogwarts is the best wizarding school in the world. Everybody knows.
Revelio.
Well, I can't get in here.
She growing Punja's onion again.
Revelio.
Whoa.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Take your mandrake in the new paw and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now,
Revelio.
our next task will be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Ooh, Professor Garlic. How very thoughtful of you, and to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder models love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality. From bitterroot to berries, I do hope my darling niece can learn skills whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students. I'm sure. Warmest regards, always, Eleanor.
Revelio.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Revelio.
See how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Revelio. The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomp. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor.
Revelio.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Dirigible Plums Guide. This orange radish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. I believe it can enhance one's ability to accept the extraordinary. Okay.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Revelio.
Be my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand. Goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with him.
It's about time Hogwarts put someone like Black.
Revelio.
Madam Cacao.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely
Revelio.
incompetent, which he is.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharps.
My parents considered taking me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Sure, why not?
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Revelio.
Your potion should not be Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Get it! Dragon's done! What happened?
Well done, Gareth. Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow them.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. his accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I mean, was that really helping him though?
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Shit. I mean, it looks cool, but troll buggies. Troll bogies. Bogies. Boogies. Bogies. Whose tongue is that? A dog bog?
My robes are going to reek.
I think it's
Where did you get your dragonhide robe?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
Yeah, that's where that friggin' ball goes. Yeah.
Incendio. Accio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not... Lumos. Revelio.
Revelio. Incendio.
How do I get that ball down? Oh.
Incendio. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Beseech you for some assistance.
Yes, you can. Just not right this second.
It is good to see you, my
Revelio.
friend.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
You can't
Revelio.
imagine how inconvenient travel...
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me!
What's going on here? Revelio.
But Mummy... Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio.
Sentinels have never had much use for women.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking traveling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'd have taken your... I see better.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I'm going to interpret that.
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Take this student over my dead body!
You're going to regret that.
Potato!
Release me!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Incendio. Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Revelio.
See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted
Accio.
territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso! Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Where did it go? Did I lose it? Did it break?
Revelio.
Must have breaking. Damn. Do I not have any more? I still have some.
Revelio.
Save. I gotta go sleep. I'm getting tired. Alright. What's it? Sleep. GG's. Good night. Take it easy.